In this video we're going to talk about how to let go, and you will see that it is really simple, especially if you can keep in mind what we have talked about in the previous videos, where we have mentioned that you have two types of work you can do in this game. If you can learn to differentiate between the two types of work you can do in this game and recognize at every given moment what it is that you actually want to do, then you are off to a good start, where you are much more able to let go in a moment where that is needed. And one of the biggest problems we can have when letting go is that we just don't understand energetically what is going to need to happen for us to have the sensation of really having let go. And I have a really good exercise that we're going to do today, and this exercise is going to teach you what to do energetically for you to be able to let go. Now, before we get to the exercise, it is important to understand that sometimes you might want to let go to just simply come back into the moment. It isn't necessarily always to gain tremendous ultimate clarity about the thing you're choosing to let go of. Sometimes you might want to let go of something and really understand it, so that you really can be free from it and free from ever stepping into those type of traps again. But in this video we're going to talk about how to simply just let go. And we can get to the exercise now. I want you to take your hands and interlace your fingers like this, just like that. And I want you now to start squeezing your fingers together. You're either going to experience tremendous pain, or you're not going to experience pain at all. Squeeze your fingers as hard as you are willing to go, and recognize the sensation of pain that might be there or not. Now, if you are experiencing tremendous pain, it means that you're trying to escape. You're not really embracing the sensation, you're fighting it. And if you rather are facing the sensation, if you're accepting it, if you're coming to terms with it, then you're not going to experience any pain. Whatever sensation of pain that is still there will be very manageable, and you will see that if there even is a little pain left, then you are fighting it to some extent. If you then can face it even more, recognize if you're trying to escape, recognize if you're resisting in any way. And if you see that you are, then face it. Face it, you will be able to manage it. Now, this exercise is going to give you the insight in any type of scenario where you will have to let go. This one is targeting the physical, but you let go in the same way with all sorts of things. It could be trauma, it could be your inner child acting up, it could be mindsets, it could be desires, it could be fear, whatever. Any type of thing that you would ever want to let go of is going to be let go of in this way. It's very good to do this exercise because you have the feedback of physical pain and the feedback of the pain disappearing when you do things in the right way. If you can face it, if you can come to terms with it, if you can recognize the difference between fighting or being in the flow. And if you are experiencing pain, I suggest you really try this for yourself. We can try it together right now. Interlace your fingers like this and start squeezing. Squeeze as hard as you can or as hard as you want, but recognize if there is any pain. Obviously, you might not get to the point to where this is going to feel as good as eating ice cream. It just is a very different thing from eating ice cream. But you can get to a point to where it really isn't bothering you. In a way, it can give you a good sensation. So now, let's get back to it again. Is it painful? Do you want to scream? Do you want to run away? Do you want to stop? Or let's say it like this. Do you want it to just stop? Do you think that it's annoying? Do you think that you would be better off without it? And can it please just stop? You know, that type of attitude and experience that might come with trauma, or you wanting to change your behavior, or you want to have change in your life. You can reflect on any type of thing that you would ever want to let go of, maybe something especially that you are struggling with letting go of, and you can recognize that you have the same type of fighting towards those things and towards this physical pain. I suggest you try it out a little bit, play around with it, really get to understand what it is that you're doing energetically, with your mind, with your mindset, with your focus, energetically in the way that you are facing it, coming to terms with it. And when you have done this with this physical pain, you do it with other things. Pick one thing that you are struggling with, or something that you want to let go of, and you try it in the same way with that type of issue. Now, if you have benefited from this video, kindly consider becoming a supporter. Your support is very much appreciated. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you. Thank you so much.